Hi everyone! Welcome to the Psychology Decoded channel. Your brain is one of the most vital organs in your body, serving as the central hub for all bodily functions. It's home to billions of neurons and operates as the body's control center. As you age, your brain undergoes continuous change, evolving in complexity even before birth and continuing its activity even after death. This is the life cycle of the brain. Your brain begins forming around 2 weeks after conception, when a group of cells thickens to create what is called the neural plate. By the 4th week, this folds into a tube, which later becomes the nervous system. From that point onward, the brain starts producing nerve cells known as neurons at a rapid pace. At birth, the human brain has approximately 100 billion neurons, even more than an adult brain, giving babies the best chance for brain development. However, the number of synapses, points where neurons communicate, are still low at birth. As some neurons mature, they become covered in a fatty substance called myelin, which helps them send signals faster between different parts of the brain. This is what allows complex processes to happen. At birth, each neuron typically has about 2,500 synapses, but by early childhood, that number increases to 15,000 per neuron. This rapid formation of synapses may explain why young children can easily learn new skills like languages or music. During this early phase, children's experiences play a crucial role in shaping their brain development. From around age 3 to 10, the brain begins to streamline its connections, removing those it no longer needs. This process, called neuroplasticity, ensures that the brain becomes more efficient as it absorbs new information. The brain's ability to strengthen or weaken synapses based on usage is a key part of learning and memory. By the time you reach adolescence, your brain has stopped growing in size, but development continues in other ways. The myelination of neurons, which starts at birth, continues into adulthood, but different parts of the brain develop at different rates. Areas associated with rewards, such as the ventral striatum, mature faster than the prefrontal cortex, which controls decision-making and self-discipline. This difference in development could explain why teenagers tend to take more risks or experience mood swings. Puberty also triggers changes in the limbic system, the area of the brain responsible for emotions. Increased activity in the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, which handles self-evaluation, may help teenagers better understand social interactions, but can also lead to heightened social anxiety. As the brain matures, connections between emotional and rational areas strengthen, helping teens develop better control over their emotions and behavior. The brain reaches full maturity in your 30s, with white matter, the myelin-covered neurons, reaching its peak volume around age 40. However, the brain doesn't decline immediately. Thanks to neuroplasticity, the brain can continue adapting and learning even in older age. Research suggests that older adults often engage both brain hemispheres for tasks that younger adults handle using just one side, which could help with memory retention. One interesting finding is that as you age, your brain becomes more resilient to negative experiences. Studies have shown that younger people's amygdala, the part of the brain involved in emotional responses, lights up when viewing both positive and negative images. In contrast, older adults' amygdala reacts less to negative stimuli. This change could reflect the brain's ability to better cope with stress as we age. For women, menopause can bring noticeable changes in brain function due to fluctuating estrogen levels, which may result in symptoms like mood swings and hot flashes. Although menopause reduces white matter volume, it has been found that postmenopausal women develop stronger connectivity between certain brain regions, which may lead to increased efficiency in those areas. The point at which your brain starts to slow down largely depends on your genes. Generally, this process begins in your 30s and 40s and accelerates in your 60s and 70s. As you grow older, the cerebral cortex, particularly in areas such as the frontal lobe and hippocampus, starts to thin. These areas are key to memory, emotional regulation, and spatial navigation. The brain also produces fewer chemical messengers, such as dopamine and serotonin, leading to slower cognitive processing. Until recently, little was known about brain activity at the time of death. However, a groundbreaking study recorded the brain waves of a patient who suffered a heart attack. The researchers observed activity in a specific brainwave band associated with high-level cognitive functions like memory and dreaming, suggesting that just before death, the brain may recall important life events. This could explain why people who have near-death experiences often report seeing their lives flash before their eyes. Furthermore, some studies have indicated that brain activity may continue for a few minutes after the heart stops. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to Psychology Decoded and click the notification bell for more insightful content. Thank you for watching.